you can make any bike do anything you want it to. If you're willing to put up with any of its quirks and idiosyncrasies for that, you can make it do anything you want to. Now comes the question, are we going to cross this bridge? Well, good afternoon. I'm Pastor Les Chemist. Welcome to Cruisin' a Narrow Road. We are on the C50 today, but it's serving a dual purpose. We're not just out riding today, we're actually working too. You know what? Motorcycles are a good means of transportation for anything. I'm sure many of you have commuted to work and done all kinds of stuff. I know there's one fella, one guy who's subscribed to our channel, who does ministry from the back of a motorcycle. He used to own a Victory Vision. What did he get now? I'm trying to remember what he picked up. Maybe a Beamer, BMW GS or something. I don't remember. Pardon me, my friend, for forgetting what you told me you rode. But he does ministry to bikers and truckers, and just appreciate him very much. But we are out today, out for a ride, out to record a video, yes, but we are also fulfilling real estate, well, I say requirements. It's not requirements, it's just stuff that my wife has to do for a house here. So we're in Port Blandford today, and we are heading over to a cabin she has listed for sale. And I'm not advertising the cabin. I won't actually show it to you for privacy reasons, but it's in an amazing spot, and I figured we'd take you there. I said dual purpose for a reason, and you'll see what that is in just a minute. Yeah, we're on the C50. Listen, you can go anywhere you want to. There's a guy over in Australia who has taken the C50 all throughout the outback and everything. You can make it do anything you want to do, and that's the thing. You know, I've bantered around different ideas about the C50 over the years, and is it a touring bike? Is it whatever? Is it this? Is it that? You can make any bike do anything you want it to. If you're willing to put up with any of its quirks and idiosyncrasies for that, you can make it do anything you want to. Now comes the question, are we going to cross this bridge? Well, I think I'm going right up the center of it. Well, a dual purpose bike, the C50 is not. I find this bike, with big tires and everything, wider tires, I find it very, not near as stable on the dirt roads, the gravel roads, and, you know, going across bridges on secondary things like that. That's a converted train bridge is what it is. It's actually an ATV trail that is legal to access through to cabin country. there, but just not comfortable. Bridges like that are just a little nerve-wracking when it's narrow. It's more in your head than anything, because you know you can handle it. You can drive in a straight line any day of the week, but when you get a restricted riding space like that and you have to keep it steady, you tend to tense up, and the more you tense up, the worse it is. And it's just a matter of relaxing. And we made it through. It's fine, but definitely not as good as it, as smooth as I like things to be. These roads are so full of sand and gravel. Trying to come up with more ideas for the channel, and I just a lot of distractions going on. And but today I thought, well, let's do a dual purpose run. Let's go do some work. You know, Rebecca take some pictures of the cabin, and update some things, get some drone shots, and so that we did that, and we did you know, some drone shots of the bike as well, riding across the bridge. I don't know how good that's gonna be. I'm not the steadiest guy riding with restricted spaces like that, but anyway, we got her done. No harm, no foul. And but it you know, the C50 is just, you know, I've got the two bikes and I like them both. I love them both. I love my V-Strom. It has its purposes. It's a great touring bike for long distance runs. You know, I love the bike and it's great. My default setting is the Cruisin. My default is the C50, just to go back to that. And you know, I just love this bike. I love the feel of it. I love the relaxed riding position. To me, it's just when I think of riding, this is what I think of now is C50. And I still ride my V-Strom, and I still love my V-Strom, and Rebecca has now gone on the V-Strom with me and been comfortable with that again and out. So, you know, that's going to be more in the future as well. But man, when I think of riding, just going out for a nice relaxing ride with Rebecca on back especially, and that's something that's God's really blessed us with here in the last year, is riding together. This is what I think of, and the C50, though it's not big, handles the two of us very well. You know, I'm heavier than I should be, and you know, Rebecca's not that heavy, but you know, we're I suppose we're about average size, weight people, and the C50 just does fine. We're on the highway. We were on the highway today at you know, at highway speeds 100 kilometers an hour here, and had to pass a vehicle up hills. Not a problem, you know. Is it really going to, you know, just, was it a white knuckle ride trying to hang on to the bars for the power? No, it's not, but it does everything we need it to do. And yeah, if we were touring up on the mainland, up on the big, you know, divided highways and stuff, no, it's not as comfortable for that. I've ridden it on those, and though it's no problem to do it, it's just it's not as comfortable. But you get on roads like this, you get on, even on our Trans-Canada Highway here in Newfoundland, it's, you know, it's a two-lane highway for the most part. There's a little bit of divided here and there, but you know, it just, it works. You know, it just works, and that's the thing I like about the C50. That's the thing I like about the Japanese bikes, is that they're built around reliability, functionality, that they just work. And you know, this is an 800, and yeah, would it be easier to ride two up as far as power goes, and get, you know, up to speed and stuff on a 1700, say, big Kawasaki Vulcan Voyager or something, sure, it would be. But you sacrifice the nimbleness of the C50, the lighter weight and the ease of maneuverability for those bigger bikes. And I would love to have one. I'm not saying I would never have one of these other bikes. I'm not saying the C50 is the be-all, end-all. But it works. It just plain works. And that's what I love about it. That's what I've come to love about it. And this new experiment of riding 2-up has just been, you know, it really hasn't been bad. It hasn't been a bad thing. It's been a good experience. The bike handles well. You know, even slow speed, you know, the gravel road, okay, so that's starting to reach its limit. Well, the C50 is reliable. The C50 is fine for 2-up. If you're just average sized people, can you go touring on it? Yep, we are going to do a video coming up soon of Rebecca and I going touring. We've got the bike outfitted. I'll show you some of that. We've got some new bags for it. We've got new luggage rack, stuff like that. I'll show you a bit of that. And we've got a trip coming up just next week on this bike. We're going for a couple of days. And, you know, the bike does it. The C50 just does it. And I say dual, that is, say it's a dual purpose bike. Well, not in the traditional sense, but it's got multi-purpose. You can do whatever. You can ride this wherever your heart desires, you know, and take what you have. Take what you ride. Maybe you don't ride a C50. Maybe you ride a big, you know, Victory Vision. Maybe you ride a big road glider, street glide. Maybe you ride a Voyager or a Goldwing, or maybe you ride, you know, a Rebel 500. A friend of mine and I were talking the other day, and she rides a Rebel 500. She downgraded to that because she said, most of what I'm doing is town riding. I don't need the 1100 that I had. And that's awesome. There are so many bikes and so many possibilities, so many things that we can do. Don't get stuck in limiting yourself to, it's got to be this type of bike or nothing, you know, it's got to be a Honda, or it's got to be a Harley, or it's got to be a Triumph, or whatever. You might have your preference, go for it. I prefer the Suzuki, but I'm not locked into it. I would ride pretty much anything and be thankful for what I had. That's my thing. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. I hope that you can identify with what's going on with my C50, and, you know, how we use it for real estate work, or for how we use it for all kinds of different things. You can take it up gravel roads if you want to. That wasn't my first trip on a gravel road, I'll tell you that. We've done that. You can take them wherever you want to and whatever you want to do with them. If you want to tour across country, knock yourself out, it will do it. It might not be the most comfortable and the bestest in the world for it, but it will do it. It will do it. I hope you've enjoyed the video today. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you've never subscribed, please do that. And don't forget to click the little bell icon to get notified of any new videos coming out. Thanks for joining me today. May God bless you, and have a great day.